Hey guys, it's Aeries. Welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia Machine for Pigs. I actually went through and replayed the entire last part again just to see if I missed anything, and in fact I did miss a note. And there's the note. The crate arrived this morning and it had delivered it directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It's humanoid in shape but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery, or was born deformed, and an attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the process of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here my great-uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subjects of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chatels, loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. Like a pig. I'm assuming his uncle is Alexander. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and go into the low temp storage because we were going to mix a chemical.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
Talking to yourself, buddy. Inflamed it is, burning it does. Bleeding from each hole fore and aft, leaking down my legs. Blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that, because of the changes. They ripple inner me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice into the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can, push them back into my grey gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help running the fever. Because not all of us can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? How are you writing all this when you're literally dying? Is there anything back there? Nope. Okay. Yoink! Alright, to go collect it out of the pneumatic. I didn't close this door. I can't see anything, but I suspect there is something coming. Jesus. Oh my god! Oh my god, I can't see. Oh my god, where am I going? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm getting a bit. I'm gonna die, I don't. Go away. Well, I guess we can get a good look at you while I'm literally going to die. Hi. You're beautiful, aren't you? It's a face only a mother could love. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, so we're gonna recover my health really quick. And then to the left, or are we gonna go straight? You're beautiful. Okay, let's just go this way. Ow! Not going that way. I can't run very fast. I'm gonna die, this pig. Oh my god. That could have gone a little bit more smoothly, of course. Yeah. That was great. I appreciated that. Thanks, game. I'm just gonna stay over here while I recover my health and watch the thing spin. Okay, so I gotta bring this upstairs, spill it on the door, and shine the light on it, I think, right? I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like a living thing, a witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass. A strange choice, unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called chemical X. I should investigate further for clues. Isn't chemical X the chemical that brought the... Oh my god. That brought the, Powerpuff Girls back to life? Okay, so we're just gonna... and then we... Yeah. What is that sound? It sounds like a clock or something. Why is that flashing? Is there a pig nearby? Ew.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Faster, faster. I'm gonna break my legs. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Gently now. Okay. And the rhododendrons seem to be taking over the garden by the wall. I could dig them for you. I could dig them for you. No, no, get out. Get out of this house. You leave them be. Rhododendrons. Rhododendrons. It's a very long name for some flowers. Oh. Pardon me, I'm a little sleepy. Yeah, sounds like I broke my legs.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped readily for gambling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines, via the boiler and a series of large copper pipes, into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Along this, refrigeration is the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution. the removal of heat from some areas, and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. Okay, I'm assuming they go the same way. Oh. There's no need. This looks like a gate that's gonna close. I don't want to deal with this, man. The poop monster is gonna get me. Okay, so there is nothing else. But I will go this way. No, I won't. I won't be going this way. Thanks. I hear it. It sounds like it's eating something. Oh. Okay. It's gone now, so it's probably going to come at me from somewhere else. More poop monsters, that's great! I love them. Is it the Carrick from Amnesia? Sluice. Ring ring. Several of the older forms have reached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They reminded me of my limitations. There is no Chelm, and I am no Eliyahu, at least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by freezing temperatures of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder, as the other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds, they are creatures of this world, and then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts, and feared spite. The Carrick are being ripped back and forth between worlds? Is that why they were all electric-y? Okay, there's a phone here. Is the thing gonna call me after this?
Fly the Mandus, drain the waters, open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
I can't jump when he's talking to me, that's not fair. There's a spinny thing there. Did I see something to grab? No. I don't suppose I want to jump in with the Carrick right now, so I'm not going to. Okay, so this is closed. The other way was where I came from, correct? Yes, and it's closed off again. Or was this the way I came from? This way. Oh, it's just the poop Carrick again. Oh. Pig boy. It's okay, Carrick. This was just the way into the sewers that I came in from, right? Yeah, that's where I dropped down from. There was a note here. So it just opened up the other path over here. Correct? Hey.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you have embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return?
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
There's a lot of pig references in these notes and such. Okay, this was just another path. The Carrick is gurgling over there. I hear him. The pig man is over here also. Is he coming back this way, or is he just... Okay, he opened up something for me and ran away. What a nice guy. Note. As I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive upon the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this, here, is where the king sat. And this is where the priests live. This house, this is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Perhaps their tragedy was they could not simply spill enough blood to prevent the sky from falling upon them." Okay, so here's sluice 2. I want to look over. Oh. He didn't break a gate, it just closed behind him. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can then divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the machine.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
You're so near now. Are those giant turds? kind of gross. It's a little dark in here. Got some haunting music. Got the screams of the damned. Pig. 2 pig. Pig smackdown. Oh no, he's limping. It's kind of sad. Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind. My instincts have drawn me thus far, and I'm sure somewhere in this dark complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business, and yet I watch them sleep and eat and play. They are so very human, so very childlike. I will not think of what I've seen, of the chairs, the cages. I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. Oh, hey. It's a piggy banquet, and it looks like they're eating a human for dinner. Delicious. I think I remember a note previously that said something about how the music calms them. And I think that's why the music is blasting. Work together, sleep alone. Fraternizing will not be tolerated. Oh, he's playing with blocks. Like a child. He turned away. Oh god, his bone is sticking out of his arm there. What direction am I supposed to go? Oh! Oh! Oh, he hurt his head. Oh, the poor thing. Oh, that's so sad. Did they sleep? He's eating. God, this flashing the lantern actually gets kind of annoying. Like, I know there's a monster there. They're behind the thing. We couldn't stop. Disposal tubes. Emergency access only. God, I can't see anything. Okay. That didn't sound very good. Okay, so I think I need to jump down there. I feel like there's gonna be like a wave of water or something that's gonna come wash me out of these pipes. I'm also kind of glad that Mandus here is not afraid of the dark like Daniel, so I'm not getting issues with the clicking. Oh, we've got 2 ladders. Let's check this one first. Here. Well, I guess it didn't matter, because they all went the same way. Into the next area. A skin of a shroud / a stump of the bled. Old Lilia's lie bone, old Lilia's dead, and dreams of the jungle will flood through her head and light up her head. You can't just rhyme head with head. That's not how you do that. Sorry, my chair is very creaky also when I readjust. You might hear that in the background.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mandus.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
He's here! He's here!
That was one of my children, I think. I saw a glimpse of it. Only briefly.
I said you'd come.
Oh, there he goes. These must be the bilge pumps. I'm at the heart of the saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps, but he was clearly rushed. Thus far has left most of his work incomplete. His clumsy efforts reduced to simply switching off all he could find. If I can locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. I have a feeling there's going to be a poopy Karenk. There he is. I don't want to be thrust upon the waters, though. I don't want to deal with that.
Ahead, the trickle of still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
Also known as, kill them. Why does this look bad? What if I just jumped up here instead? Can't do that, apparently. I'm not gonna go straight. We're gonna go this way. Because this was locked, right? Yes, it's not even really a thing. Who's playing the piano down here? These cabinets are like the only things I can interact with, and there's nothing in them. Anything back there? No. Ensure all wheels are in place for the correct operation of pumps. So I'd be looking for wheel A. Or do I just spin this? Hey, that wasn't there before. Okay, so that did something. Can I get up here? No. Okay, let's go see what that did. I think it lowered the water level just a little bit. There's nothing back here, right? Well, it created steam, so I couldn't go back that way. Oh, it opened up here. Another pump. It seems once again I must engage it. I cannot help but feel I am trapped in some great game, forced to undertake endless Herculean labors for the promised reward of my darling children. Your darling children who are dead. Your darling children who are somehow trapped down here, yet you've seen them running down the hall. Oh, he's gonna die. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Oh, God. Right. Right, no, left. Okay. Ooh, what's over here? What is over here? Don't worry, Amanda, it's just a couple of broken legs. Okay, so I think I need to go down here. Ugh. Is there anything actually down here, or did I just come down here for nothing? I just came down here to open up a ladder. Okay, that's fine. It's literally a distraction. It glows red. It was like, you need to jump down there. I jumped down there and there's nothing. Nothing, I tell yous. My vision's a bit grainy, but I think that'll go away as I recover a little while longer. Main pump controls. Okay, so I need to go there. There was another way over here. That's where I fell down. And that must mean this is where I came in. Okay. That's where I fell. There was another way over here, I think? No, this is just where I was just at. Did I miss anything, guys? I wasn't really... I thought I did. Where did I come back up from? Is it back there? Can I fall back down? Probably not, it'll just burn me. Yeah, it'll just make me cough a bunch. Okay, so I guess I didn't miss anything. I thought I did. So one of these doors should open then, right? No? Okay, so I guess those doors are just there. Something changed. The flood is drained, I have prevailed, the saboteur is beaten. My heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders in feverish anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me, sensing its rebirth is imminent. The final descent beckons me to enter, as Lily once lay on our wedding bed and summoned me into manhood. Oh boy, that's a little too much detail there, Mendes. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, now do we go here? Nope. Still nothing. Well, anyway, I am actually all out of time for this part. I am going to cut it here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, share with your friends. All that will really help. I will see you guys in the next part. Bye!